It's another one of those angrily sunny days in South Florida. I'm just gonna sit here like a pirate for a while. Today's Friday, so happy Friday to you. We got a whole weekend ahead of us of, let's be honest, nothing, because I'm still a little under the weather. Daughter's about 90%. The missus has somehow dodged this bullet, so you know, this is what I got. You know, let's just hope that it misses her. But I got something really cool in the mail that's going to be really helpful when it comes to all this mess that I've started for myself recently. So before I show you this, we're just going to make a full confession here. I'm a fat guy. I know. You're like, no, you're svelte. You're like a specimen of shit. Let's just be honest. Anyway, so if you're like me and you are full-figured, you go through Harbor Freight rolling stools like you know, you buy them by the half dozen. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Sorry, I had to go. See, I don't plan. I don't think ahead. Come on, I'm not an influencer. This thing, I go through these a lot, right? I don't know, what's the weight limit? Beneath me, I'll tell you that. Because what happens is, this starts to cave in, as that one's already moving, and the wheel pops off. And they don't really, in my experience, they don't really make a task chair, garage yoga chair, that will stand up to the tremendous forces of a professional monkey sitting on it. At least not for too long. The metal kind of so much as lets go. And wheels go pew and shoot off one direction, you fall off, and then, you know, and then it just doesn't so much roll as you drag it around and sit at an angle for a while until your cheap ass goes to Harbor Freight and buys another one. But anyway, so I was actually on Instagrams the other day, and as I'm scrolling through, an ad came up for a company called Vyper Chair. V-Y-P-E-R. And I was like, that's cool. They make, in America, and I'll show you in a second, bear with me. They make task chairs with backs and no backs and stools and all this stuff for dudes who are real men, you know, really fat men, that can, you know, get around the garage and work on it, not so much worry about the wheels letting go and stuff. And they sent me one. I sent him a message and I was like, take pity on a fat guy. I'm spending a fortune on that thing and that thing and that thing and that thing. And this is a ad revenue only, you know, powered channel. There's no, I'm not asking you for money. You just watch the videos and the commercials, you know, give me a little bit of something, and that gives me enough to buy parts and stuff for bikes. And we just have fun together. And as a result, can't afford to go around buying stuff all the time. Take pity. And they were like, all right. So they sent me a chair. So let me show you this. We'll do an unboxing video. So here we are again. We're gonna go ahead and open up this guy, because you know, seriously, all I've had over the years, no BS, is them cheap ass, well, Harbor Freight, but then also, which we all love Harbor Freight stuff, don't get me wrong, but the chair just cannot hold my manliness, which sounds inappropriate. I mean, like, they just don't stand up to my girth. And let go. Stop. You're gonna open. You're gonna open. Stop fighting it. It's gonna happen. There we go. Don't so much cut into the boxes to tape. There we go. So let's see here. What we got? Before I open this, I wanted to go into something interesting. As I was unloading the bike and the golf cart and stuff from Sturgis, I found in the cubby, whoop, underneath the back seat here, these sunglasses. I mean, they've seen better days. Let's be honest. They have white arms and what are those, marble? So evidently I was partying with Pitbull at Sturgis. I don't remember that, but evidently the Cuban pop star. Oh yeah, I mean, this is him, right? He had to have been partying with us. I don't know, you can barely see through those things. I actually think those are the missus, because she's a little South Florida, Miami girl, you know, from Hialeah. Anyway, let's get into this now, sorry. So they sent me the simple task chair, which is exactly what I need. Right? I don't need a back, all that stuff. Foam. Change the angle here. Whoop. Yeah, so look, this is the bottom tray in comparison to that thing you buy at Harbor Freight, and it's about a 4 or 5 pounder, I'm guessing. That's the bottom tray. Leaning that up against the cart. You can tell this is not a professional operation. I think that's why people like this channel, is because I'm an idiot and you're all idiots, and we can all be idiots together. And, ooh. Let me just throw crap. There's just the actual, what? Stop. That's broken. So here's the actual seat, which is permanently part of the styrofoam. Hang on a second. We're back. I went ahead and took everything out of the box because it's stupid. Like, it's me taking stuff out of a box. You know, you don't want to see that. Anyway, so right here, first impressions, there's the seat, which is significantly different than the little roller guys that I've used over the years. This has look at that caster. Like, that's the wheel that the little chair uses. This is like something you'd see a friggin' 600-pound stainless steel workbench on, but you know, this is what... Let's not make any 600-pound remarks now, okay, in the comments. There's just no need for that sort of animosity. Anyway, so, we actually, 1, 2, 3, we have 5 of these. So 5 of these monstrous casters are what this thing rolls around on. And then these come together like a skeleton, bam, on the on that plate I showed you earlier, all the hardware, and this is American. I mean, it really is. American flag everywhere. So let me read all the stuff real quick. We'll put this together. But the difference, you can't compare this. This is not the same thing as that crap we buy. I know you guys buy too out there at the cheap stores that come from who knows what. So let me put this together real quick. It's idiot proof. The little legs go together. You'll see it together in a minute. I'm like a TikToker. No, I'm not doing that crap. Anyway, you'll see me in a minute. So I finished it. Even a monkey can do it. Ta-da, boom. And if there's one adjective I could use to describe, this is the Robust Steel Pro is the name of this chair. If there's one adjective I could use to describe it, it would be overbuilt. And that's one of my favorite features on any product, when something is like way made more than it needs to be. You know, like, I love those things. Let me show you real quick. She's all ready. So there she be. I mean, just look at the hardware. Right? Like, it's just, you got 1/2-inch bolts, 2 per sort of fan, or like what we want to call it, per join here. 2 of those, little 3/8, but just not like your typical kind of like, you know, seat on there. 3/4 holding these massive casters in there. The sucker weighs like 30 pounds put together. I mean, it's just an amazing sort of piece of hardware. I really like this thing a lot. So I sent him a note. Of course, I have a link that I'll put down below, but I don't know if there's a code. Maybe not. Sometimes people do that stuff. Sometimes they don't. It all depends. I mean, it's not up to me. I always ask, but I'm not sure. If there is, I'll put that down below, but at least I'll put the, you know, the link. But again, this is the Vyper Industries. They're out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. This is an American product. This is the Robust Steel Pro again, and I'll put a link to this model, but also you can just poke around. They have them that have backrests and different colored seats and all different configurations, but this one's perfect for what I'm going to do with it, which is roll around the garage as I put that thing together and finish out that bike and then do other projects. But I love this thing. I mean, I put it down, rolled around on the floor a bit, and I'm telling you, it could take me and 2 or 3 other girls rolling around the garage. Should someone choose to do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm a married man. But if someone want to, why not guys? Someone's saying, why couldn't it be dudes? Because, I mean, the likelihood of me rolling around the garage with a couple of guys in my lap is just less likely. I mean, let's just you know, follow an odds out to its ludicrous kind of solution. Anyway, so there you go. So this is the Vyper Robust Steel Pro. I'll put the link down below. This thing's awesome. I really appreciate it. Again, I am not a sort of paid spokesperson for the company. They just sent me a chair because I asked, and they said I could use it around the garage. So it means a ton to me. I really appreciate it. So if you're in the market and you like stuff for your garage that is ridiculously overmade, this is the thing for you. That's it. Today, Friday what is today? Friday's the 27th. We will be doing our live stream tonight. I got the email from Vyper just now saying, no, there's no code, but they're always running sales, so just go to the website. So that's why I got caught off track there. But tonight, 8 o'clock, we will be on YouTube, which is only 6 and some hours away. So see you tonight. We'll have a drink and hang out a bit. So take care of each other out there. We'll talk real soon. Bye.